repetition. But just like to start off the attacks, I think it's like really important just to start off with like looking for the Americana, because if the guy sleeps on it, you're gonna get it. So again, I'm here, everybody's doing this good. One thing also to keep in mind, other than making him look away, if he's bracing my knee, right, brace my knee here, yeah, if I can start attacking Ezekiel here too. He has to always address Ezekiel. This Ezekiel's not like a high submission, it's not like a submission you're gonna hit all the time, but if the guy just sits there letting you put his fist in his neck, he's gonna tap. You know, so again, same thing, he starts bracing, you can either make him look away, or you can also attack Ezekiel. So now he braces, I catch, right? Again, when you're here, take your time. You're in no rush to like do this, right? Sometimes the guy doesn't like having his arm out. Someone doesn't really change it to like having their arm out, maybe they want to bring it in, then I just catch. Or he just keeps it up, same thing, I pick his head off the mat, look, I bring it up, and then I pull it down. And now I catch, and I catch. Now this is really easy for him to defend. One defense he can do would be grab my bicep right here. Yeah, you see that? So what do I have to do to finish? I have to loop. I have to loop his arm. If he hugs my bicep, there's no finish. I mean, I'm still in great shape for a lot of different submissions from here, but just for the person on bottom, say if you do get stuck in this position, grab the person's bicep. Another thing Jeff can do, even from here, or if I'm here like this, he can straighten his arm up to the sky and start turning away, starting to have to give his back. See that? So it's okay to let go of the submission, just make sure you keep them out, all right? So again, what to do? I'm here, I catch, right? He grabs the bicep. I have a bunch of options. First one we're gonna do is just go for a head and arm choke. So I'm gonna lift his arm up, just the elbow part, and now I'm just gonna drop my head to the side. Connect palm to palm, right? I can start lowering and adjusting. I don't need to, any choke that I go for, whether it's a guillotine or rear naked choke, I never want to wrap the guy's neck with my arm flexing, right? If I wrap with my arm flexing, I'm going to create like little air bubbles, like little air pockets. Always wrap with your arm really relaxed. Once you get it nice and deep, then you flex. So it's the same thing when I'm here. I catch, I lift. Look, drop your head to the side, and then lock palm to palm. Outside arm, palm facing down. See that? Now look, I lower, keeping my head down. I could lock a rear naked choke grip, that's cool. And just finish from here from the mount. If I feel like it, let's say the guy's super tough, and I'm not able to finish here from the mount, we're gonna step off to the side, right? I wanna step off to the side that my head's on. So again, look, I'm gonna straighten my left leg, and I'm gonna do a little windshield wipe. Over. And now I can start sprawling out here to the side. I can finish here sprawling. Let's say he's still not tapping. Then I can lock him your naked choke and sit through and then pick his head up. That's like the tightest. But either go mount, either sprawling, or your naked choke, you sit through and you pick the head up. Really easy submission to get. So again, I'm here, attack Ezekiel, catch. If I'm quick to do that, that's cool. Most likely you're probably gonna have to bring your knee in. Here, just lift. Okay, he doesn't let me loop. I lift, drop my head, catch, take my time right here. I could start squeezing from here, but no rush. You know, you already have a great position. Fall to the side, windshield wipe. Now you can start sprawling out, or you sit through, your naked choke, pick up the head. Next one, I'm here, he catches my bicep. Right, same thing, I could go for the head and arm. Maybe I feel like the guy's just like, whenever I come here, he's like bumping that way, you know? Because this is the thing also, guys, when I'm here in this position, my hands are out for base, right? So keep in mind, you have to use your hooks. If Jeff bumps me that way, look, just bridge, look, my knee comes out and my hook goes up to the sky. I point my hook up to the sky. If he bridges the other way, I switch my hooks. That's why I see you guys doing like a lot of like grapevines. The grapevines or grapevines, whatever they're called, these are cool, but I don't like doing these because if the guy straightens his leg really quick, I could like pop my knee, right? It's not wrong, but I like to keep my feet crossed or just keep them together. Or I keep one knee out for base and one hook up to the sky. Whenever you have your hands busy, make sure to use your hooks. You're gonna do positional next, so keep that in mind. So again, I'm here, catch. Now I'm gonna slide my knee up under his armpit, walk my foot out, loop this head over to keep more grip. And just go down. Just do those two submissions for now. Again, I'm here, I'm already catching. 1, 2. Look, same thing, I lift, but now my knee's gonna go behind his arm. Here. All my weight is on his hand right here. If you just keep, I can maybe, I don't know, it's kind of like a wrist lock here, kind of funny submission. Look, all my weight's right here. Now look, I can either circle, or if I don't have the mobility, I can go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. All the way up, so I'm making this S. Now I'm gonna bring his arm over. Look, all my weight is on his hand. That's the trick. If all my weight's not on his hand, I'm gonna do this. But when I keep all my weight here, look, and I'm leaning this way, look, my leg just swinging comes over. And I can do some more grip. Alright, and I can go for any finish. Walk the triangle over, push the arm, any finish you guys want. So we'll just work with those two for now. Here, I catch. Yeah, he's blocking. I can swim him to just catch, or I can go for the Ezekiel. Yeah, he blocks the arm. I can't loop. Maybe person on bottom bump a little bit. Alright, go for some big bridges here. Take your time, guys. Do not rush the submission. Now he chills. Okay, now it's time for me to move. Lift the elbow up. Bring the head to the side. Outside arm, palm down, gable grip. Adjust. Now you can start falling to one side. Same time my head's on. Windshield wipe over. Now start scrolling out. Sit through, pick up the head. Or I'm here, look, I lift the arm up. Slide my knee under his arm. And then look, I'm going to start circling. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Now I'm going to loop his arm over. Alright? Super basic. But guys, don't skip the little details. Alright? Have you guys done this before? For sure. Everyone's for sure done this before. Everyone learns this like day one. But just don't skip the little details. Alright? On 3, 1, 2. This one I can play a little bit higher. But now I'm working on this movement here on his head. So I'm grabbing the top of his head and I'm either pushing or I'm pulling on his neck. This you want to be careful with your partner, right? Doing this, you don't want to like be too mean, you know, but it's still really great for control. So careful right now doing this on each other. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. Either pulling his head this way or pushing it the other way. It's the same thing. Let's say Jeff was trapping my arm here and he's going to roll me in that direction. If I just pull on his head, see, I just killed everything. Or even if I push on his head, I pretty much just killed everything because his head's like the tip of the bar, right? It's like if you grab the wrist from the arm bar. So same thing here. He has safe hands, right? Now, if he was elbow escaping, let's say he was elbow escaping, like I said earlier, you can grab the top of the head, pull it out, and now get a neck hug. Or I can pull it out, and now what happens to his elbow? His elbow pops out. So I can keep my hand on the ground, just like the Addams Family hand. I'm just going to walk it up. Walk it up, and now I can drop my head, palm to palm with the submission. So again, I'm here. I'm just going here on this head. He wants to elbow escape on this side, I pull. See, he wants to elbow escape on the other side, I pull the other way. When I pull this way, he loses power on this side. Hand on the ground, walk, walk, walk. I can do this with just a regular neck hug. Right? The guy has his elbows in right here. I don't need to go for the Ezekiel. Straight for just an option. I can get my hand right here behind his arm. Right? What am I doing here? What's the sketchy thing that I'm doing here? I'm giving him what? My arm to trap and roll me, right? But I have my hook. And anytime you go for any submission, you have to give up a little bit of control. So again, I'm here. As long as I'm aware of that, I immediately start opening his arm out, right? Walking, walking, walking. Keep my head low, drop, palm to palm. He might start going all the way from getting his arm up. He might start going for some big bumps. Go for a bump, boom. Yeah, I'll bump that way. I have to post my hand out. He brings his hand back in. That's fine, I'll start looking for it again. Maybe he goes for a big bump again, yeah, I can go, catch his wrist, right? I just want you guys to kind of do the same thing now, the same thing, but just going with the control here on the top of the head. So again, on this side, that has safe hands, his arms are in, now I'm sitting up more, I'm attacking a little more, I'm not controlling as much. Hand on the top of the head, open the head out, arm under. And the cool thing is when I hug his head here, even if I put my arm here, it's going to be really hard for him to roll me that way just because of the way I have his head. Walk, 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 drop the head, catch, and then go for the choke. Alright, so let's do that just a few more. and then we're gonna do 2-minute rounds starting from mount. All right? On 3, 1, 2.